It's finally here. The date for the final fighter in Smash Bros. Ultimate is here. Let's talk all about it.
Block content.
What's happening, my block buddies, and welcome to a brand new episode of Blocked Content's Leak Speak. My name is Callum, and this is going to be your blocked content for today. Now, it is an incredible day. We just had that Nintendo Direct that announced a whole bunch of really cool stuff and showed trailers for stuff that we've already been wanting to see more information about, but best of all, there was a Super Smash Bros. Ultimate tease that said we are definitely going to be finding out who the next fighter is going to be, and that is going to be the final fighter, and it's going to be the final presentation for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, this is a big deal for more reasons that I can count, but I really wanted to dive into not just the character reveal and who I think that it might be because of specifically when they're releasing this, in what kind of format they're releasing this, but also that it's the final presentation. So I think that there is a potential for a little bit more than just that character and the way that we're going to be playing as this character or these characters. But I'm getting far ahead of myself. It's going to be so much fun to see Sakurai one last time for Smash Bros. Ultimate, and it could be his final time for Smash Bros. Period. I mean, this is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This is the game that is bringing back everyone, is pretty much bringing back all stages, and is essentially a celebration of the franchise and gaming as a whole. So it's a huge deal, and to have this final presentation finally have a date, October 5th, so in just about 10 days from now, that is the most special thing. And we are of course doing a big live stream, just as we live streamed yesterday, which was incredible, and a lot of fans were there, and thank you if you were there. It was so much fun. And today I'm going to dive into who I think the fighter is going to be in October 5th presentation. So if you haven't already, you can send an email to Blocked Content if you have suggestions, feedback, questions. Let me know. You can send an email to blockedcontentmail@gmail.com, and I might actually answer your questions here live on the show, as I do, near the end of every episode. I feature a comment from someone here on the channel as well. So let's dive into all the information, and I've compiled and collected a bunch of information, and then I'll dedicate a little segment to talk about who I specifically think is going to be the fighter, and also why is this one big presentation and not just a reveal trailer in a Nintendo Direct, and then a fighter, Mr. Sakurai presents. It's all going to be in one, and this is going to be why. Well, Eurogamer.net, originally posted by Tom Phillips, says the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate character will be announced next month. The final character to join the bulging Super Smash Bros. Ultimate roster will be announced on the 5th of October, Nintendo said during tonight's Nintendo Direct. Well, it's going to be amazing. That announcement will mark the final time a new fighter will be revealed for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which has received 2 season passes worth of new additions at a steady rate since the game's original release back in December 2018. Super Smash Bros. Boss Masahiro Sakurai previously confirmed back in June that this year that no further characters will be added and there will be no third season's pass. Quote, gathering all of these games, new and old, and compiling them into a single product is a task that has meant a lot to me, Sakurai said at the time. Now that I think about it, it's been close to 10 years since Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and Nintendo 3DS was in development. I've been working on this game for a long time. You could call it my life's work. But finally, the next DLC fighter will be the last one. There won't be any more after that. Now, a little bit more information comes to us our way of Kotaku.com, and it was originally posted by Ethan Gatch, and it says, Super Smash Bros. Reveals last fighter in dedicated October Nintendo Direct. The Nintendo Switch crossover fighters roster is almost complete. Nintendo announced Super Smash Bros. Ultimate's final DLC fighter will be shown off by director Masahiro Sakurai in a video stream on October 5th, capping off months of speculation and bringing years of roster expansion to an end. The final Mr. Masahiro Sakurai Presents will go live at 10 a.m. ET that day and will include the usual demonstration of how the new playable character works. Once live, the fighter will be the 82nd to be added to the game, and that rounds out the 6th and final slot in the Fighters Pass Volume 2 DLC that began with Arms' Min Min a year ago. They'll likely arrive alongside other extras as part of Challenger Pack 11, cementing Ultimate's legacy as one of the most ambitious crossovers ever. The final Mr. Sakurai Presents for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. It was a shock when Nintendo announced back before Ultimate's release that the game would include every fighter previously seen in the series, in addition to newcomers. But that was nothing compared to some of the surprises that were added through DLC in the years since it launched. Banjo and Kazooie, Sephiroth, Persona 5's Joker, and Minecraft's Steve and Alex were just a few of the characters from the far-flung series that can now beat the S out of each other thanks to Super Smash Bros. While Sakurai has repeatedly stated that this is the game's last new character, his role in the future of the series is more up in the air. Sakurai has had a long and storied history of overworking himself on Smash Bros. And has even toyed with the thought of retiring, at least from the series, if not game development in general. A fun party game that also happens to have a thriving competitive scene, Smash Bros. Ultimate became far and away the most popular game in the 2-decade-old franchise, with over 20 million copies sold. It's currently the third best-selling game on the Nintendo Switch, just behind Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Animal Crossing: New Horizons. So while we'll probably get a new Smash Bros. Someday, I'm sure Nintendo is in no rush. So a lot of interesting stuff could come out of this presentation, and I think the main thing here is that it's probably going to have a character that is really difficult to play as or very interesting and unique to play as. So think about a character from maybe Pokemon Legends, where it's 3 Pokemon in one as a fighter, and that essentially is, worth the time to dive into a huge Mr. Sakurai Presents, or a character that just has handling a little bit different than other characters. I could think of Geno from Super Mario RPG, even though there is already a costume. I mean, it could make sense for that to be a puppet and that be the whole trailer, because that was what happened in Mario RPG. And then, of course, Geno having a lot of these timing-based attacks that need a lot of time to be announced by Sakurai. So, yeah, there's a lot that could be happening there. I'm really curious what you guys think of all this, so leave a comment down below. Today's comment question is, well, what did you think of the reveal, right? Let me know down in the comments below, and are you excited for that presentation? And as for a previous comment question winner, our answer comes to us from our user, Ben Octari Cat, saying, people need to give the cast of the Mario movie a chance. Twitter is blowing up with people hating on the cast without even seeing them in action for the movie. We won't know if the cast does a good job until the movie releases. People complain that Charles Martinet isn't reprising his role as Mario for the movie, but I don't see people complaining about actors not reprising their roles for a game. There's no reason for them to be complaining. All we got is a small cast reveal and a release date. We don't even have a trailer, so you can't just automatically assume that they'll do a terrible job without even having them seen in their roles first. Now, I totally agree, and thank you so much for your comment. I think that the Mario movie, I'm going to cover a lot of information about the Mario movie because I am so thrilled and hyped about it. But I'll just say this. I think that the movie is going to have a different look than how we know the Mario characters, and that the voice cast that has been chosen really would fit this new look, right? Their voices will match the appearances of the art style that they've chosen for this Illumination film, right? If you look at all those Illumination movies, they have a very specific art style, and even though they have this massive Nintendo World Park in Japan, and I feel like they do really want to have things centered around a base Mario art style, I think for the movie, they need to change things up a little bit to make it a new format, and I think the voices will be incredible there. So thank you again so much for watching, and if you want to support Blocked Content in a huge way, well, you can head on over to Patreon to be our patron. It's patreon.com/blockedcontent, and if you donate anything, even from $1 a month, you can actually be a part of this channel for real and decide what videos we make next. So hit that subscribe button right now, press like on this video, it really helps out the channel, and I'll see you guys around the corner, where there will always be more Blocked Content, and I'll see ya.